This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Oh, we have a spin here on the just past the turn 4, the entrance to the pit area, down to Bill Weber. Are running within 4 seconds of each other. There's a car entering pit road down to Jerry Punch.
That'd be the car number 1. Steve Park, the Pennzoil Chevrolet for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated and Felipe Lopez. Headed back to the garage area now, making that left-hand turn. They were on pit road 2 laps ago. The oil temperature suddenly went way above 260, and the oil pressure went to 0. That's a bad sign. They raised the hood, tried to see what they could do, went back out. Still had no oil pressure. Decided to go ahead and head for the garage area.
And 50 cars slow down in 1 and 2.
Coming along your outside. 5 cars coming to your outside.
He is very slow. I saw him slow down as he came down by the start-finish line.
He's out of gas.
Jerry?
That is exactly what it is. The 50 was going to come in that time by. We're talking about the Budweiser car for Wally Dallenbach and Hendrick Motorsports, who had come all the way to second from 39th starting spot. He decided to leave him out 1 more lap, and as he came by right even with the pit when we were waiting, he said, "I'm out of gas." And the thing sputtered, and now he's trying to make his way back. But oh my, how luck can change so drastically here at Talladega.
Yeah, that's devastating on this racetrack. Now these leaders are staying out there hoping that the caution will come out. But how long can they go? How long can they go?
It just might. There's Dave Marcus with this debris on the backstretch. We know it's going to. There we see a piece of metal. That will definitely bring out the caution flag as Earnhardt hits pit road.
You saw the Dallenbach was able to make it in down to Bill Weber.
Well, this is a little bit of a surprise. We expected to see the 3, the 88, and the 31 all put together. Instead, Earnhardt's here solo. They rip off the plastic shield on the...
Running in second place.
Oh, man, there he goes. Up the hill. Oh, bam, hard contact.
Several cars again involved. And this is the big one that we had hoped we would not have.
And Jeff Gordon is going to be racing back to the line, trying his best. He and Terry Labonte to stay in the lead lap as we see Dick Trickle the damage on his car.
All right, let's watch them as they come back now to the start-finish line. Right now, Gordon and Labonte are ahead of the leader of the race, Mike Skinner, and it looks as if they will probably be able to stay there to the line.
In fact, he's backed off now. He's not even going to attempt to, so that it gets slowed down before we get into turn 1 where the wreck was.
Mark Martin may have been involved in the crash. He's got damage, it looks like.
Yes, he was. We see the fenders rubbing the left rear tire.
So just when he was on the verge of picking up a significant, perhaps, amount of points, things go wrong for Mark Martin at Talladega, and there is smoke in the cockpit from the tire.
Talladega, it's been an exciting event throughout the afternoon. 14 lead changes among now 5, 10, 11 different drivers. Been some great action at the front. The leaders overtaking Ernie Irvin's car, who has had a brake problem since a caution just a little while ago. Now contact between Marlin and Ernie Irvin. Irvin spins in the middle of the field into turn 1.
Backs up against the outside retaining wall. Car spinning to the inside. Dale Earnhardt. Other cars collected down right in the middle of the racetrack. It appears to be Ernie Irvin, who is hit by Mark Martin, one of the championship contenders. Michael Waltrip involved here. He spins in turn number 2. Drops to the inside of the track. Johnny Benson's got damage from this crash. He makes his way down the back straightaway. Also, Dick Trickle involved here in turn 2.
Hard crash in turn number 1 has brought out the yellow flag at lap 135. You could almost see that one coming as Sterling Marlin just made a little contact, and that's all it took. Quickly back to Joe Moore.
It knocked Ernie Irvin up into the outside retaining wall, Barney, right at the entrance of turn number 2 when he glanced off the wall, rear end first. He bounced him back down into the path of oncoming traffic, and one of the first of those was Mark Martin. Martin has tremendous damage to his Ford. He's limping down the back straightaway, and the melee then captured other cars coming into the scene. Dick Trickle, Johnny Benson, other cars still sitting on the inside of the track in turn 2, including Michael Waltrip and others involved here in turn 2.
Multi-car crash in turn number 2. By the way, Jeff Gordon beat Mike Skinner back to the yellow flag. Gordon is back on the lead lap. We see damage to Wally Dallenbach's machine. He comes to pit road. The hood is all pushed up on the Kevin LePage car, but the concern at the moment for Ernie Irvin, whose car took a tremendous blow when it came back off the wall across the racetrack in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Irvin, we just mentioned, was being overtaken by the race leaders when he and Sterling Marlin made contact going off into turn 1, and Irvin's car set about wiggling and he could not save it. It went up the racetrack and the wreck was on from there, and we see the caution flag for the 3rd time in the race at lap number 136. Let's go back to turn 2 and Joe Moore.
Ernie Irvin.
Axelhausen over.
Oh, he blows a tire.
He's spinning.
He blew the left rear tires. He goes down at turn 3. Probably was running about 60 or 70 miles an hour. And is he going to be able to roll? Looks like the car is still rolling. Still running. We see the fire truck right there waiting to give Mark assistance if he needs it. What a big break for Jeff Gordon, and Gordon is trying to get on the inside of Mike Skinner, and Gordon has help.
Now the 3rd and 4th place cars running side by side.
Aaron trying to break the draft down the backstretch as he goes to the inside of the racetrack. Inside of Bobby Labonte for 4th spot.
Spencer going very high. Garrett drove up in front of him. There's that 31 car. Right back in there. He's in 3rd place.
This completes lap number 186. There are 2 to go in the Winston 500.
And the first 5 finishers. Chance to win some serious money. Here goes Spencer trying to get a run on the outside. Meanwhile, Skinner trying to get some help from Bobby Labonte on the inside.
Spencer's car went too high, allowed Skinner to come down on the inside. Here they're going to be 3 abreast going into turn 3, and Bobby Labonte has a run.
Labonte takes 2nd. Jeff Gordon has come to 3rd, and now Jimmy Spencer is drop kicked back to 4th position. The white flag is within sight of Dale Jarrett as he comes off corner number 4. Look at the scramble for position.
Here's Gordon trying to pass Bobby Labonte.
Gets down on the apron of the racetrack as the white flag waves. 1 more lap to go. The 2 Noble 5 contenders are running 1st and 2nd. Jarrett is the leader, and Gordon is 2nd, but here comes Terry Labonte now up to take 3rd.
Jarrett has a pretty good lead, but Gordon's going to get a good run down the backstretch. He's got Terry Labonte right on his back bumper. They could draft past. Let's see if the teammates, how they're going to play out here.
Jarrett trying to protect the position, so Gordon decides to go up on the high side of the racetrack. Now he dives back down low. They come off of corner number 4. They're headed toward the checkered flag. Let's see who's going to win it. Dale Jarrett has a couple of car lengths advantage as they come down through here. And Dale Jarrett wins it and wins the Noble $5 million. Way to go, Dale.
Wow. Good going. I didn't think he could hold them up. Wow.
Jarrett wins the race, and Jeff Gordon, who was another contender, finished in 2nd with Terry Labonte, Jimmy Spencer, and Jeremy Mayfield completing the top 5. Bill?
Well, Todd Parrott is...
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sport as the leader in sports television.